Unanimous. The committee made a unanimous decision to approve the new policy. Fortunate. She felt fortunate to have such supportive friends. Pioneer. Marie Curie was a pioneer in the field of radioactivity. Innovator. Steve Jobs was known as a great innovator in technology. Slender. The tree had a slender trunk that swayed in the wind. Surpass. Her performance surpassed all expectations. Vast. The desert stretched out in a vast expanse. Doubt. There was no doubt that he was the best candidate for the job. Capacity. The stadium has a seating capacity of 50,000. Penetrate. The bullet was able to penetrate the thick wall. Pierce. The arrow pierced through the target with ease. Accurate. The scientist provided accurate measurements for the experiment. Microscope. The cells were examined under a powerful microscope. Grateful. She was grateful for the help she received from her colleagues. Cautious. He was very cautious when crossing the busy street. Confident. She was confident in her ability to solve the problem. Appeal. The charity made an appeal for donations. Addict. He struggled to overcome his addiction to nicotine. Wary. She was wary of strangers offering help. Aware. She became aware of the risks involved in the project. Misfortune. He faced a series of misfortunes that year. Avoid. They tried to avoid the traffic by taking a different route. Wretched. The wretched conditions of the refugees were heartbreaking. Keg. They bought a keg of beer for the party. Nourish. It's important to nourish both body and mind. In the small town of Elmwood, the community faced a critical decision. The local council had to make a unanimous vote on whether to build a new community center. Everyone felt fortunate to have a council that valued their input. Among the council members was Mrs. Thompson, a pioneer and innovator in urban planning. Her slender frame belied her strength and determination. She believed the center would surpass all expectations and provide a vast array of services for the townspeople. As the meeting began, there was no doubt about the importance of the decision. The council needed to consider the capacity of the town to fund the project. Mrs. Thompson's arguments managed to penetrate the initial skepticism of the members. Her accurate projections and detailed plans were examined under the metaphorical microscope. After much discussion, the council, feeling grateful for Mrs. Thompson's efforts, made a cautious but confident decision to proceed. The project had a widespread appeal and was seen as a way to help nourish the community despite the harsh economic times.